Shalom everybody, this is Mayakal Yis-RoyAl from the 12 tribes of Yis-RoyAl, from the 12 tribes of Israel, specifically from one of the 3 southern tribes of Yehudah, Judah, specifically from Levi, Lawyah. We are the so-called priests of the congregation of Israel, Yis-RoyAl. This is our position and it is our only inheritance within the 12 tribes, other than us receiving inheritance from the 12 tribes. This is an important video. This is a warning to y'all that are going against the priests, that are going against the Haitians and think that y'all can do it without us. Especially you people from the tribe of Judah, which are very stiff-necked and rebellious, just like the old days in the old time before Christ had came. And in today's time too, it seems like the people are doing the same thing they did before. And I want to clearly clarify on that today by going into Numbers chapter 16 verse 1. And we're going to go into what happened to those who rebelled against the Levites, which are here to minister the word of God to the children of Israel. We were the only ones in the tribe ordained to do this. No one else in the tribe. I have all types of proof. Just sit tight, listen, keep an open mind so you don't get cut by the word. And so you don't burn in hell like what happened to the rebels. By the way, today is the 6th day of October 2014, according to the Julian season fake calendar. According to the natural organic calendar, the Hebraic solar calendar, the 364-day base calendar that the Most High through Christ gave to Enoch through the Archangel Yis-RoyAl, which means the Most High is my light, AHITIAN is my light. Today happened to be the 24th day of the 7th month in our Hebraic solar calendar. The 24th day. Tomorrow, by sundown today, by sundown, it's only 2:44 p.m. right now on the 6th day of October. By sundown, it is the 25th day of the 7th month, and this is another feast. We have a feast on the 25th day of the 7th month. You see, another holy day. So for y'all that know about it, that's good. But y'all who don't, do some research. Many won't. Many don't care. Many won't see this video. I know how it is because they're rebelling against the Levi. They're rebelling against the prophets of the Most High, and they're rebelling against the Most High himself, the Most High ruler that has an order to everything. Everything has an order. So there's no way you're going to throw the Levites out of the picture. I'm telling you guys that now. And Judah and Levi are close. And that's why Levi was blessed by Isaac before Judah. And now there's no competition there because Judah is the leader of this whole thing. But the Levites are to minister to them. Christ said that the Levites are going to minister to me. I chosen the Levites, the Haitians, out of all the tribes to minister to me. The name Levi means Lawyah. It means join unto Christ, join unto God. There ain't nobody else in the tribe that's joined unto God like Levi. This is our inheritance. This is our specialty. This is why we don't get any inheritance in Israel other than what the nations have to give us. You know what I'm saying? Because we inherited the Most High power. We inherited the ministry, the Holy of the Holies, in heaven and on earth. You see? And the word AHITIAN means God is with us. Yah is with us. Ici. Donc là, lila. Avec nous. That means with us. You see? Emmanuel. So the Haitians play a major role in these end times. These Levites play a major role. It's the Levites, the Jamaicans, the Benjamin, and also the so-called Negroes, Judah, Yehudah. So let's go ahead and dig right into it. Numbers chapter 16. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me see. Actually, they won't. All right, forget it. We'll just continue. So Korah's rebellion. So now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, one of the Levites, and Datan, and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On. So the son of Peleth. So Korah is all these people. So Korah is the son of Izhar. Izhar is the son of Kohath. Kohath is the son of Levi. So they're giving it to you backwards, you see? Boom. So Kohath is the son of Levi, and Datan and Abiram are the sons of Eliab and On, and Eliab and On is the son of Peleth. Peleth is the sons of Reuben, and they took men. And they rose up before Masha. They got kind of envious and stuff and jealous. Like, you think you're better than all of us. Who you think you are? You're not better than us. You're a false prophet. You a liar. You think you're better than us. You boasting. No, I'm not. There's one more thing to do. You shut your mouth and keep rule, okay? You keep order. And that's an order from the Most High. So they rose up in front of Masha with certain of the children of Yis-RoyAl, 250 princes of the assembly. So it's the princes, famous in the congregation, well known and all. They think they the doo-doo. Men of renown. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, which are the fathers, the godfathers, the grandfathers of Levi. Yes, your 10 Commandments came from a Haitian. And yes, Christ did come from a Haitian mother, a Levite. So respect it or go to hell. So they gathered themselves together against Masha and against Aaron and said unto them, ye take too much upon you, because we have so much positions. We're not any better than anyone. I'm nothing but dust. We nothing but dust. But we have our orders. We have our position. You're not going to take this from me and have me transgress the law because y'all got me feeling like this ain't my job. Are you crazy? Judah is not meant to be minister. Levi is. You see, Christ's only reason why he's a minister because he has Levi in his blood. The priesthood passed to Christ through Mary, and she was holy. She dwelt in the temple and all that. And her cousin, which is Elizabeth, is Levite, and Elizabeth's husband is a Levite. We stood within the tribe except Mary and Christ because Levi and Judah had a mate. This was been preordained. That's why there's a power struggle between the Haitians and the dark-skinned people, because the dark-skinned people think they're better than the Haitians. We're the poorest dang country in the whole world. Look at us. We're the ones who's last. We shall be first because of that. But once again, we're here to minister to Judah. Because Judah is the pioneer. Judah is the tribe where our king come from and where he'll be rising from. But Judah is nothing without the minister. There's no way you can go to fight without the trumpets. There's no way you can go to fight without being ministered to. There's no way you can go to fight without the Levites, man. We're the oomph and power behind this whole thing, y'all. We're here to support y'all when y'all trying to throw us all, F them Haitians, forget them Haitians and smelly hates. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all are cursing yourself, and y'all gonna see what happened to the rebels that did that. So they say you take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy. So like you see the whole congregation are holy. We're all one. We're all the same. Why you think you're better than us? God didn't tell you to speak like this today. Who are you to tell me what God told me? Who are you? You're in my body. You know my heart. You know what's in God's mind. If it's happening, it's because it's supposed to. So every one of them. And so they said, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and Yahweh is among them. So yes, Yahweh is among us, Emmanuel. That means don't go against who he chose. So wherefore they lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of Yahweh. So they thought Moses was trying to lift himself up above the congregation. He handled it better than me. I get kind of upset at people trying to kick us out of the picture and stuff and try to move on and act like things are fine. Oh, well, we don't need the Haitians. We don't need the Levites. We'll just find one that's dumb enough to not tell us what he's telling us. If you have a Levite ministering you, they better be telling you the same thing all Levites are saying. Or someone's not in accord with the Bible. Someone's not in accord with the Bible. Something's wrong. Nothing will happen to the Levites' rise. And plus on top of that, we were the first dark-skinned republic ever on this earth. First Haitian group, first dark-skinned people to conquer four kingdoms of England. Wiped out Napoleon. On top of that, we helped out all the other black people across the world, the other dark-skinned people across the world during their time. And then when we fell off, where the heck was all you dark-skinned people and you Jamaicans and all you Cubans and Mexicans? Y'all left Haiti dirt. Y'all left Haiti alone. Y'all watched it get sucked up dry bone. And go talk trash about it, you Jamaicans and you so-called Negroes. Y'all are foul. And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face. So when he heard it, he didn't get upset like I'm getting upset. He fell on his face. And he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, even tomorrow Yahweh will show who are his. So tomorrow he will show who is his, and made heaven and earth record this day. And who is holy, who is separated and consecrated, and will cause him to come near unto him. So it will cause you to come near unto him so he can judge you if I'm wrong today. Even him who he had chosen will he cause to come near unto him. Pardon me. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High. Hallelujah. So this do take you censers, which are like vessels that hold candles. Korah and all his company. So this is the bet. And put fire in the censers, and put incense in them. So put fire on the incense which are in the censers, which are vessels, golden vessels to hold incense. So put incense in them before Yahweh to tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom the Most High Yahweh, the Most High ruler, King of kings, Lord of lords, ruler of rulers, do choose, he shall be holy, which means separated from all the people. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi, Lawyah. So that's what they said. Us people, the Haitians, take too much. And Moses, Masha, said unto Korah, hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi, Lawyah, seemeth it but a small thing unto you, that the God, AHITIAN of Israel, Yis-RoyAl, had separated you from the congregation of Israel. So seemeth but a small thing unto you. So the people of Levi, they felt like it was small that they don't have inheritance within the tribe. So they were kind of upset and jealous. So they said, it seemeth but small. It seems like it's small, the things given unto you, that the God of Yis-RoyAl has separated you from the congregation of Israel. He separated us from Israel. Israel is holy. We're the holy of holies. You see? That's why we can step into the holies of holies and things like that. Y'all need us during these times of war. So that Alahai or AHITIAN of Yis-RoyAl, Yis-RoyAl has separated you from the congregation of Israel to bring you near to himself. Join unto me, AHITIAN, Emmanuel. We are joined unto him. He is with us. It's the same thing. So to bring you near to himself, to do the service of the tabernacle of Yahweh, the Most High Ruler, and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them. Of course, it's not a small thing that he had separated us from the congregation of Israel to make us separate and holy and pure unto himself. And to do service, which means to minister unto the whole tribe of Israel, even unto Christ and unto the Father. And to stand before the congregation to minister unto them. It isn't a small thing. It's big. We have a big role. It's not no easy thing. And on top of that, we have to be purer and cleaner than everyone because of this. So I'm working on it. So verse 10, pardon me. And he hath brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, Lawyah, with thee. God is with us, Emmanuel. And seek ye the priesthood also? So now you're trying to take the priesthood from me also? For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Most High. And what is Aaron, that ye murmur against him? We're nothing but flesh and dust. We're nothing. Complain to God. So he says, verse 12, and Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, we will not come up. Is it a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of the land that floweth with milk and honey to kill us in the wilderness? So they thought that Moses took them out of the oppression of Pharaoh to kill him pretty much in the wilderness. They were completely blind. They didn't have faith. You know what I'm saying? They're unholy pretty much during that time. So this is what they'll learn though. I'm pretty sure everyone learned their lesson after this story. So except thou make thyself altogether a prince over us. So they thought that Moses was trying to make himself prince over them. So moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey. So their faith and doubt keeps them away from getting into the land of milk and honey. We need to have faith and strength and courage and be valiant, which means courageous and brave, and be zealous. You see, fervent. Or giving us, and you haven't given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come up. So they rebelled. And this cannot go on. If this proceed like this, there's going to be fights within the nation. So watch what happened. Verse 15. And Masha was very wroth and said unto the Most High, Yahweh, AHITIAN, He is God. Respect not thou their offering, which mean block and hamper their offering. I have not taken one donkey from them, neither have I hurt one of them. So I mean, don't take nothing from them, don't hurt them. Let the Most High judge. And Masha said unto Korah, be thou in thy company before Yahweh, thou and they and Aaron tomorrow. And take every man his censer, and put incense in them, and bring ye before Yahweh every man his censer, 250 censers, candlesticks. Probably gonna be blown out. Thou also and Aaron, each of you his censer. So we got a bet now and a deal. And the Most High is invoked. And they took every man his censer and put fire in them and laid incense thereon and stood in the door of the tabernacle, at the door of our holy congregation, with Moses and Aaron, which were the priests of the congregation, ordained priests, not self-ordained priests, but the Most High righteously ordained priests. Verse 19. And Korah gathered all the congregation against them, so against Moses, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And the glory of Yahweh appeared unto all the congregation. So God been invoked. Yahweh AHITIAN, He is all in all, has been invoked. The great existing God, which He calls Himself Ahaya. So verse 20. And Yahweh AHITIAN, He is self-existing all in all, spake unto Masha and unto Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among the congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. So God warned Moses and Aaron to get the heck up out of that group, because He's about to blast them. And they fell upon their faces, Moses and Aaron, because they didn't want no one to die or be hurt, and said, O AHITIAN, Ha'alai of the spirits of all flesh, Ha'alai Rawak of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? Yes, when one man sin, the whole congregation perishes. That's why we got to put away evil, man. Y'all got to stop playing with this, man. This is a very symbolic script, a very symbolic chapter. So Moses, Masha, separates the people like the Most High commanded. If he didn't, he would have died. So you got to listen to instruction. And if someone's listening to instruction, you go tell them, oh, who gave you this position? Why you think you're better than everyone? Who are the Haitians? Who said that they have the priesthood? You're just cursing yourself. And if I say you're cursed, don't think that I'm cursing you. I'm just saying you're cursed because the Most High will be against you. Because he's with us. He know who he chosen. I'm not speaking these things in vain. Trust that. May the Most High judge between us today if you don't believe. So verse 23. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Moshe rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Yis-RoyAl followed him. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray you, from the tent of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, because now it's unholy. Don't touch it, it's unclean. You touch it, you're unclean too, and must die. Like touching pork and pig, swine. Lest he be consumed in all their sins, their disobedience. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents. So they stood at the door of their tents. The congregation and their wives stood at the door of their tents. And their sons stood at the door of their tents, and their little children stood at the door of the tent of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Moshe said, hereby ye shall know that the Most High, Yahweh, the Most High ruler, has sent me to do all these works. Today you will know. For I have not done them of my own mind. Which means this ain't from my own mind. The Bible's saying this, man. I take this with a zealous heart, all the way to the gut. Verse 29. If these men die the common death of all men, which means if they just die by, hunger or famine or something regular, something common, probably fell down off a cliff type of stuff. Or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Most High hath not sent me. So that means if a man go kill him or poison him and all that, it wasn't the Most High who did it. It was man. So there's a bet on. But if the Most High, Yahweh, make a new thing, which means something strange, and this was the first time that anything like this ever happened, so this is very, very, very symbolic and very powerful. So he said, but if the Most High make a new thing, and the earth opened up her mouth like an earthquake, the first earthquake, and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, all that belong to them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Most High, Yahweh. Not man, but him, the Lord. The Lord mean he is. There's no such thing as the word the Lord other than Baal or Adonai, which mean Lord. But those words are not the name for the Most High. He said we won't call him Lord no more, but we shall be calling him my Savior, Savior. Yahweh, Hawa means he, and Yah mean third person. So third person you're saying he is. You see, so he is, Yahweh. So the earth swallows up Korah. They lost the bet. And it came to pass, verse 31, Haya, came to pass mean Haya. As he had made an end of speaking all these words, made the contract and deal, that the ground clave asunder, which means it divided in half. It started to shatter, earthquake, that was under them. And the earth opened up her mouth, and swallowed them up and their houses and all the men that appertained unto Korah, their wife, their children, their little children, all that. And all their goods, all vanished. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit. And the earth closed upon them. After it opened, it closed. That was strange. Like it ate them. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Man, may the Most High forgive them because they're one of us. But they were rebellious, and the Most High had to teach us a lesson. After this, no one ever went against Moses again. You see, and when they did, they died. Strange things happened. Whoever, even the Pharaoh, sea close upon them and all. The Levites are chosen to have these special, magnificent powers, man. So, verse 33. So they and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit and all their goods. Verse 33. Okay, pardon me. We're going to continue up. So they and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Yis-RoyAl that were round about them fled at the cry of them. For they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. So now they were afraid, which they should be. You should always have the fear of the Most High in you. And there came out a fire from Yahweh, a fire or a light, and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. 250 men. Write that down real quick, because this ain't it yet. Watch. They think it was Moses that did this to them, but it was God. So the censers reserved for holy use. Verse 36. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, which is another priest, the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou the fire yonder, which means put it far, for they are hallowed. The censers are these sinners, the censers of these sinners against their own souls. Let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar. Probably the ashes. For they offered them before the Most High Yahweh. Therefore they are hallowed. And they shall be a sign unto the children of Yis-RoyAl, the censers, which is also in Revelation. So it shall be a sign unto the children of Yis-RoyAl. Hold on, pardon me, where we are. Okay, verse 39. And Eleazar the priest took the brassen censer, was the color of brass, like the color of Christ's feet, brown, brass, wherewith they that were burnt had offered. And they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar, to be a memorial unto the children of Yis-RoyAl, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron the Levites come near to offer incense before Yahweh, that he be not as Korah and as his company. Warnings to y'all who's going against Levites in the Haitians. As the Most High said to him by the hand of Moshe, murmurings and plague, verse 41. So now there's more murmurings and plagues, and there's references in Numbers 25, chapter 25, verse 1 through 5, and references in the first book of Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 1 through 13. So verse 41 of Numbers, chapter 16. But on tomorrow, all the congregation of the children of Yis-RoyAl murmured against Moshe, Moses, and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Most High Yahweh. No, they didn't. And it came to pass, when the congregation was gathered against Moshe and against Aaron, that they looked toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it. Cloud by day, light by night. Fire by night. So now the Most High the Most High ruler came back again. This ain't gonna be good news, guys. And the glory of Yahweh appeared. And Moshe and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation. And the Most High Yahweh spake unto Moshe, unto Moses the priest, no one else, saying, Get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces. Moses and Aaron again fell upon their faces again. And Moshe said unto Aaron, Take a censer and put fire therein, because he was trying to save us, not condemn us. Put fire from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them. Like forgiveness, grace through Yeshua. Like today we're under grace. For there is wrath gone out from the Most High Yahweh. The plague is begun. The plague has begun. Verse 47. And Aaron took as Moshe commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation. And behold, the plague was begun among the people already. And he put on incense and made atonement for the people. And he stood between the dead and the living. And the plague was stayed. Which means no matter what he tried, the plague stayed. Because no one can disannul what the Most High annul. What the Most High declare, you cannot undeclare it. It's going to happen. So verse 49. Now, they that died in the plague were 14,700. Beside them that died about the matter of Korah. So more people died because of their rebellion. And Aaron returned unto Moshe, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. Chapter ends. So do not rebel against the Israelites, against the Levites specifically. I got one more thing I want to show you guys real quick. Hold on. Well, two more things. Pardon me. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! All praise be to the Most High. So hold on 1 second. There's one thing that I want to read to y'all real quick. Wow, Barnabas is actually they said Jose in Acts chapter 4 verse 36. Jose, who by the apostles were surnamed Barnabas, which is being interpreted son of encouragement. He actually have a book. I had watched it before. I had read it. It's a very, very powerful book. And it helps you know how to handle yourself in the end times. So Barnabas, which is Hosea, he is a Levite. A man of Cyprus by race. So he is a Levite. Barnabas, all these priests are Levites. This is why Christ is a Levite. He wants a Levite to minister unto him. I got other videos that I'm going to read to y'all about that too. But not this current moment. Probably in a different, it's going to be in a different video for sure. Alright, hold on 1 second. Alright, this is it. So, all right, before we do that, we're going to, this is in Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 19. I'm going to read it in a couple of versions. So be careful not to neglect the Haitians as long as you live in your land. So do your best to not neglect AHITIAN, the Haitians, which many of y'all have done already, and trying to take our inheritance, and trying to put us down and keep us down, and Judah trying to exalt itself over its own minister. Don't be a fool. Y'all gonna be cursed. No one who break the law shall be saved. No one. Not even a Levite. So we must keep these laws and commandments in the order. So he says right here in the New Living Translation, and be very careful never to neglect the Levites as long as you live in your land. Lawyah. Take care that you do not neglect the Haitians as long as you live in your land. Be careful that you do not forsake the Haitians as long as you live in your land. Take heed to thyself that thou forsake not the Haitians, Lawyah, as long as thou livest upon the earth. And be careful not to neglect the join unto me join unto the Most High as long as you live in your land, the Emmanuel. Be careful not to forget the descendants of Levi, Lawyah, while you live in the land. Be careful not to overlook the Levites as long as you live in the land. Don't forget to take care of the Levites. They forgot about Haiti. They don't tithe. They don't care about us. When we ask it, they're, you bum, why are you asking us for money? And all this stuff. They crazy. They crazy. They have neglected us. Keep thyself that thou not forsake the Levite in all thy days upon thy land. And you can go ahead and continue on reading. In Nehemiah chapter 13 verse 10 he says, I also learned that the portions assigned to the Levites had not been given to them, and that all the Levites and musicians responsible for the service had gone back to their own fields. So alright, that was in Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 19. And the second we read was right here, Nehemiah chapter 13 verse 10. Now let's finish it off right here. Well, these last two. So in Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 27, it says right here in verse 26 first, you may spend them giving tithes. It's supposed to be with your fruits, your vegetables and stuff like that. You may spend the money for whatever your heart desires. For oxen or sheep, he's talking to the Levites, or wine, or strong drink, or whatever your heart desires. And there you shall eat in the presence, the angels of the presence, the angels of the now. You shall eat in the presence of Yahweh Allahayah, and rejoice, you and your household, Levi. Also you shall not neglect the Levite who is in your town, for he has no portion or inheritance among you. Don't do this to me, y'all. Y'all tripping on me. Y'all sleeping on me. And at the end of every 3rd year, ye shall bring out the tithe of your produce in that year, and shall deposit it in your town. So it should be going out to the Levites, and the Levites, they keep some of it, and some of it go out to the people, the poor and the widow, and all that stuff. So in Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 27 in New International NIV, and do not neglect the Levites living in your towns. They have no allotment or inheritance of their own. And do not neglect the Levites in your town, for they will receive no allotment of land among you. And do not neglect the Levites in your town, for they will, and you shall not neglect the Levite who is within your towns, for he has no portion. So whatever you say, do not neglect the Levite. Do not forsake him. Do not forget about him. Give unto him from your inheritance. Give unto him. Join unto me. He ministers unto you. He protects you during time of war. This is where your power comes from the Levites through the Most High. Just like the old times, y'all. And we ended off right here. This is in Judges chapter 17, verse 12. So okay, this is in Micah. Micah wanted to make one of the Levites his priest. Micah, Mayaka, which mean he who is like Yah, the Most High. This is in Judges chapter 17, verse 12. So he asked the Levite to live with him because he needed a priest, and the Levite is the only way you can be saved during these times through the Most High. So in verse 11, the Levite agreed, the Haitian agreed to live with the man, and the young man, because remember we're scattered among the nation, which means we go from house to house, door to door. We minister to all the 12 tribes, and the 12 tribes are everywhere, so we are everywhere. And the young man became to him like one of his sons. So, verse 12 of chapter 17 of Judges. So Mayaka consecrated the Levite, the Haitian. He made him holy. And the young man became his priest and lived in the house of Mayaka. Then Micah said, now I know that Yahweh will prosper me, seeing I have a Levite priest. Like Yeshua, Christ, Yeshua, he shall save. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, y'all. I hope the Most High be with us all the time and protect you. Do not abhor us. Do not abhor the Haitians. Respect us. You know what I'm saying? We've been through a lot. We're at the bottom now. The Most High said, he who is the poorest shall be the richest, and he who is the richest shall be the poorest. Who's the poorest country on the earth? Salah.